Hi friends, welcome back. This is our third part of previous questions analysis of HSA English. This part is going to be very important in the sense that most of the questions that I included in this part are from outside literature. I told you if the syllabus changes, it is going to affect only the literature part, okay? And not the whole literature part. Poetry may be affected, drama, fiction, or this may be affected. The movements or theories will not be affected by the changes. This part is very important because most of the questions are from outside the literature, and I have included total 30 questions in this part. Let's begin. First question is, we're starting with 41 because 40 questions are already done. The classical work Don Quixote is composed by the famous Spanish writer. Options are Boccaccio, Edmund Spenser, Cervantes, Anderson. Okay, you will get this information, Don Quixote. This is not in the syllabus, but you will get this information if you read the history of novel. So one thing is sure, when you have novels in the syllabus, so you should go through the history of novels. You have to go through the history of drama, poetry, fiction, etc. Okay, anyway, this novel was written by, of course, Cervantes. This is considered to be one of the first modern novel. It was published in 1605. Next question, question number 42. The American baseball player who is San Diego's favorite? Maxwell Perkins, Raymond Shepard, Joe DiMaggio, Gregorio Fuentes. You got the question came from? Yeah, Ernest Hemingway's short novel, The Old Man and the Sea. It was published in 1952. Okay, you got the correct answer. Yeah, Joe DiMaggio is the correct answer. Question number 43. It's a quotation. If the word great means anything in poetry, this poem is one of the greatest in the English language. Which critic opined this about Emily Dickinson's Because I Could Not Stop for Death? Because I Could Not Stop for Death. And which critic opined this? This comment was made by which critic? Cleant Brooks, T.S. Eliot, Alan Tate, I.A. Richards. Yes, the correct answer is Alan Tate. So from this question, what you have to understand is that when we study a poem, when we learn a poem, we should also look if there is any famous comment made by any well-known critic. That will also be very important. So we have got such a question in the last exam. Question number 44. What is the dream shared by David Diop at the end of Africa? Africa is a poem by David Diop. Then what was his dream at the end of the poem? Option A, dark Africa. Option B, a free Africa. C, a colonial Africa. Then none of these. Yes, answer is a free Africa. That is the correct answer. David Diop is actually a French West African writer. Question number 45. Who talks about how tale bearers are as bad as the tale makers in School for Scandal? In School for Scandal. Okay. Richard Sheridan's novel, The School for, not a novel, it's a play, School for Scandal. This was uttered by Mrs. Cantor. Okay. In this court, Mrs. Cantor raises one of the central questions of the play. Those who spread rumors and scandals are as bad as those who create them. Okay. And this is one of the comedy of manners. Okay, this play, The School for Scandal, by Sheridan. 6. A play that deals with the narcissism of the self-involved hero who undergoes a test put to him by the wife in order to survive. Options are A Death of a Salesman, The Glass Menagerie, Nagamandala, School for Scandal. Yeah, the correct answer is Nagamandala. And this is a 2-act play by Girish Karnad. It was published in 1988. This question is from the introduction part, actually. The source of the play, it's from a folk tale. Karnad heard from A.K. Ramanujan. Okay. A.K. Ramanujan was saying that there are 40 variants of that particular folk tale. In every tale, there are 40 variants. In every tale, this is the common theme of all those 40 variants of a single folk tale. That is what A.K. Ramanujan says. A play that deals with the narcissism of the self-involved hero who undergoes a test put to him by his wife in order to survive. Next question, number 47. The ancient book on dramatic theory by Bharata Muni that deals with rasa. Yes. Yeah, it's a very familiar question. All of you know the answer. Yeah. Natya Shastra. It has got 36 chapters. Reversal of fortune. Question number 48. Reversal of fortune according to Poetics by Aristotle. Yes. Anagnosis, peripetia, pathos, dianoia. And the correct answer is, of course, peripetia is the correct answer. Okay. Yeah, this is, reversal of fortune. And this is, the intention. Why this occurs in the play is because it causes pity and fear in the audience. Okay, the other things we will discuss later. Move on to the next question. Question number 49. He was accused with murder. Correct the sentence if necessary. That is the question. He was accused with murder. So the options are like he was accused by murder, he was accused with the murder, he was accused of murder, he was accused on murder. Yes, the correct answer is he was accused of murder. That is the correct answer. Here, this is from language part, grammar part. What you should focus when you see this question is that you should know the verb and preposition combinations. Okay, we usually use of after the verb accuse. He was accused of murder. This is how we usually say. Another example is like belong to. He belongs to anything. He belongs to India. He belongs to my religion, like that. And another example is suffer from. These are the example verb and preposition combinations. You should concentrate on that area. Question number 50. One of the 30 boys of the class dash absent today. Yeah, the correct verb is here is, are, am, or be. Yeah, the subject is one of the 30 boys. Subject is singular. It's a very simple question. Subject is singular. One of the boys. Sorry, one of the 30 boys, of course, singular. So we will take is as the correct answer. Then question number 51. Select the sentence with proper word order. Options are girl wanted to telephone of nice manners and appearance. Girl of nice manners and appearance wanted to telephone. Girl to telephone wanted of nice manners and appearance. Girl of nice manners and appearance telephone wanted to. I think almost everyone will get the answer. Option is option B. Girl of nice manners and appearance wanted to telephone. It's just common sense. Question number 52. Use the article. Okay. The teacher drew a tree on dash blackboard. The teacher drew a tree on the blackboard or an blackboard. Never. An is not there. A blackboard or no article. What is the correct answer? Answer is the blackboard. The blackboard. Okay. So this article. This is a definite article. Article is usually classified as definite and indefinite. You know that. Definite article is the, and indefinite article is a and an. So this is used to mention a specific thing, and it is understood from this context. You can see the teacher is writing on the board which is in front of her, so it's a specific board, and it is not an indefinite blackboard. That is why we use the preposition the, there, and we will discuss this in detail when we discuss preposition. Question number 53. Use suitable preposition. Oh, sorry, in the previous question I said preposition. No, not preposition. Article. Okay. Here 53. Use a suitable preposition. The minister expressed his concern dash the people affected by the floods. Concern for, or concern over, or concern on, concern to. Yeah, concern. Well, yeah, concern for. The correct answer is concern for. Next question. Question number 54. Complete with a suitable clause. If he had asked me. Options are I will help him, I would help him, I would have helped him, I had helped him. If he had asked me, that is the if clause, the relative clause. And if he had, so this part you can see he had asked me. This is past perfect tense. So when it is past perfect tense, you cannot use simple future. I will help him, that is wrong. I would help him is also wrong. If he asked me, if here instead of had you have only suppose he asked me, then you can use I would help him. Here I would have helped him is the correct answer. Correct answer is I would have helped him. Okay. That is the main clause. Question number 55. Use appropriate tense. It, in bracket you have rain heavily for a week. The wells are overflowing. Should we use rain or was raining? He rained or has been, sorry, had rained and has been raining. So the wells are overflowing. This is present, so we can assume that the rain is still there. So it started in the past and still continuing. So which tense should we use here? Of course, the tense is present perfect continuous. It has been raining heavily for a week and the wells are overflowing. So past, sorry, not past perfect, present perfect. Continuous tense is always used to mention things which started in the past and still continues in the in the present. Okay, I think I have done some videos on tense, and some details videos, and it's going to be useful for beginners. I did in that way. So if you want, you can check that. I didn't complete it. I suppose I can complete soon. Okay, let's move to the next question. Question number 56. Use phrasal verb. Yeah, the plane dash after repairs. The plane took off or took over, took with, took by. It's a question you know. The answer is took off. Okay, phrasal verbs will be very important. Question number 57. I have never eaten dash nice mangoes as this. Use the conjunction. I have never eaten 4 nice mangoes. Never. I have never eaten such nice mangoes. Anywhere may be possible. I have never eaten that nice mangoes. That and plural, not suitable. I have never eaten both nice mangoes. Oh, that also doesn't sound good. So the correct answer may be I have never eaten such nice mangoes as this. Question number 58. The doctor asked the patient, did you eat anything this morning? So this is reporting. You should report it. The doctor asked the patient, did you eat anything this morning? So yes or no question this is. Okay. So the doctor asked the patient whether he ate anything this morning. Yeah, that's a good reporting. The next, the doctor asked the patient that he had eaten anything this morning. So this is not nowhere near, because when it is an yes or no question, you can see whether or if. So here it is that. It's never the correct answer. The doctor asked the patient whether he had eaten anything that morning. Okay. So this is maybe better than this one, because whether is there, here also there. Here the tense is simple past. When you report a simple past tense, it will become past perfect. So option C is the correct answer. The doctor asked the patient whether he had eaten anything. This will become that. Okay, that morning. So option C is the correct answer. Question number 59. Is Malayalam spoken by them? Change the voice. Is Malayalam spoken by them? So this is in passive form. Okay, is Malayalam spoken by them? And also a yes or no question. Okay, we have to change it into the active voice. So the options are: did they speak Malayalam, or did Malayalam they speak, are they speak Malayalam, do they speak Malayalam? Which is the correct answer? Did they speak Malayalam is correct answer. Do you think like that? The tense is here is, so it is going to be simple present, right? So simple present, of course there will be do or does. So correct answer is, do they speak Malayalam? Do they speak Malayalam? Okay. And if you see my classes on tense, of course it will be helpful for those who have confusion in this tense and active and passive voices. Next question, question number 60. It rained yesterday. Frame a question tag. It rained yesterday. The tense is simple past again. Didn't it? The question is not a negative question, not a negative sentence. So tag will be negative. So didn't it, or wasn't it, was it, isn't it? What's the correct answer? This is simple past. So wasn't it will not be there. Was it can never be there because it's a positive sentence. Isn't it will not be there. The correct answer is didn't it. Option A, didn't it is the correct answer. Then 61. His eyes caught a heap of letters. They were lying on the table. Combine using a relative clause. You have to combine these two sentences, okay, into one sentence. First one, his eyes caught a heap of letters and were lying on the table. Not correct. Yeah. His eyes caught a heap of letters which were lying on the table. Yeah, maybe correct. Let's see the other options also. His eyes caught a heap of letters but were, there is no subject there. His eyes caught a heap of letters, so that were, again, no subject. So the correct answer is of course option B. His eyes caught a heap of letters which were lying on the table. Okay, it makes sense. Then question from phonetics. Transcribe the word mobile. Okay. Option A, almost all say mobile, mobile. Option C, mobile. Then mobile, we don't use this symbol, so mobile. D, option D. So the correct answer is option D, mobile. Okay. Question number 63. Mark the stress in the word another. Stress in the beginning, another, and another. Another and another. Answer is another. Okay. Stress after a. Okay. Another. This is how you can transcribe another. Question number 64. P is an example for voiceless, palatal plosive, voiceless bilabial plosive, voiced retroplex plosive, voiced velar plosive. P, of course, you can see this is made by your lip. Okay. So is going to be bilabial. It's very simple. So there is only one option which contains this bilabial. So option B is correct answer. Voiceless bilabial plosive. Okay. Plosive. Okay. And plosive, and we will discuss what plosive later. Question. So here you can see this is another. P is a voiceless sound also. So there are only these sounds are only voiceless. P, t, k, f, th, s, sh, h, ch. These are the only voiceless consonants in English. All the vowel sounds are voiced sounds. Okay, and these are the voiced sounds also. Question number 65. Transcribe chain. The word chain. Okay, which is correct? Option A, B, C, or D. Chain. Option A cannot be correct because we write ch sound like this, right? CH is wrong. When you transcribe, so option B is of course wrong. The correct answer is option B, chain. 66. Sounds that are articulated with a structure of close approximation. Structure of close approximation. Plosives, fricates, fricatives, or laterals. Yeah. Structure of your, uh, you know, your articulators. Your articulators are coming very close together, and there is a friction. It's a friction. So of course the answer is fricatives. Fricatives. So fricatives are consonants produced by forcing air through a narrow channel made by placing two articulators close together. Your two articulators, if it is teeth or your lip, those two articulators come very close together, but not completely closed, and there is a narrow gap only. The air goes through that narrow gap. Then there is a friction when air goes through that narrow gap. The sounds which produced in this manner are called fricatives. Okay, an example of fricatives, we have ch, we have v. All this can be considered as ch is not fricative. Sorry, ch is not fricative. F we can take as a fricative. V can be considered as a v. This sound can be considered as a fricative. And here what affricates, there's a slight difference from fricative and affricates. Affricate is, there are two affricates in English, that is ch and j. Two affricates. Okay, ch and j in English. Here this is also, these are consonant that begins as a stop and releases as a fricative. So there is a stoppage of air, then after the stoppage the air is released slowly, then there is a narrow gap like fricatives, ch. When you say ch, first there is a closure like plosive sounds, then you release the air slowly like fricative. So this is called affricate. There are only two affricates, ch and j. Okay, then plosive sounds are sounds made by the complete stoppage and sudden release, like p, b. So there is a complete stoppage of air using your lips, p. That's sudden release. That's what plosive sounds are. Then the lateral sounds these are consonants in which the airstream proceeds along the sides of the tongue, but it is blocked by the tongue from going through the middle of the mouth. So there is only one lateral sounds in English, that is l sound in like lady. Okay, this l sound. So when you make this sound, what the air is blocked in the middle using your tongue, but air goes along the sides, okay, of your tongue. Okay, air is blocked by the tongue, but it is going through the sides of the tongue. Okay, let's move to the next question. Question number 67. She is my, select the right word. It's not from phonetics. She is my confide, and confidel or confidel. So the correct answer is she is my confident. Okay. So this is a person. This confident is a person whom one shares a secret or private matters. Okay. Believing that they will not share this to someone else. Next question number 68. Again, select the appropriate word. I was shocked to see the dash of the damage caused by the storm. Extend, extinct, exact, extend. Yeah. The correct answer is extend, that is E. Okay. This is the size or scale of something. Okay. The degree to which something is believed to be the case. the extent of the damage. Okay, the level or the size of the damage caused by that's mean extent. Then the what is the this word extend, almost similar pronunciation. This is extend, we can pronounce like extend, but this one you can pronounce extend. So extend, that is, you know, what meaning still in existence. That is an adjective meaning still in existence. So another confusing word is extend. You have D. The exam will be extended like that. You know the meaning extend. Okay, 69, question number 69. One of a set of multiple possible spoken sounds used to pronounce a single phoneme. If you know the answer, you can easily understand the question. Otherwise, the question you will have to repeat. Okay. One of a set of multiple possible spoken sounds used to pronounce a single phoneme. Options are morpheme, allophone, syllable, sonorants. What's the answer? You can make multiple spoken sounds from a single, used to pronounce a single phoneme. One of a set of multiple spoken sounds from a single phoneme. What you can call this? What's a phoneme, first of all, if you know? Phoneme, this is the smallest unit of sound in speech. Phoneme, right? We have in English 26 letters, 144 sounds or phoneme, you can say. Okay. Phoneme may be different from a word. Okay. Sorry, no, we don't want to say that. So phoneme is simply a sound. Sorry, a sound, you can assume like that. This is actually this phoneme which distinguishes one word from the other. For example, sin and sing, like that. Sing or sin or sing. So how you got the difference here? Yeah, the substitution of one phoneme makes it another word. Okay, you replace the n sound with n sound, then it becomes a different word. So this is what a phoneme can do. So that's a phoneme. And what is here the correct answer? We are going to the correct answer too. Sorry. Yeah, the correct answer is here allophone. Okay, allophones. So here, you know, this is the variant pronunciation. So for example, I will explain. In the example, pin and spin. Okay. Here the phoneme p. Take this phoneme p. Here this is pronounced as like an aspirant p. It's like pin. It's like pin, right? Here normal spin. There is no aspiration occurring here. Spin, right? This is what the allophonic variant. Allophonic variant of the sound p. That is this p sound and normal p sound. Okay. And in another example, if you want, you can see the allophonic variant of the sound l in click and elbow. Okay, click is a different sound. Click, then elbow. So it's an allophonic variant of the sound L. So the sound L. Okay. Last question for today. A morpheme that has syntactic characteristics of a word but depends on phonologically on another word or phrase. Okay, the question may be difficult when you read it. So if you are not familiar with this, you may feel like it's a difficult question. It's a simple question anyway. Answer is allomorph. Allomorph. What is this? Allomorph is a variant phonetic form of a morpheme or a unit of meaning that varies in sound and spelling without changing the meaning. You understand anything? First of all, you should know what a morpheme is. Morpheme. Okay, what is a morpheme? Morpheme is the smallest meaningful unit in a language. Smallest meaningful unit in a language. That is what? Morpheme. Morpheme is not like word. The main difference between a word and a morpheme is that word can stand alone, but morpheme cannot stand alone like a word. Sometimes a morpheme can stand alone. That time we will call it a root morpheme when it is capable of standing alone. When it is not capable of standing alone, we can call it affix. Affix. So you may have got what a morpheme is. An example of morpheme is for ed. So this is what we can call this ed we use to make past tenses. Okay. Then another morpheme is s. Right. This we use to make plural, so we can call it this is a plural morpheme. This s is a plural morpheme. Sorry, this is a plural morpheme. Okay. So and you got what morpheme is. So allomorph is it's a variant phonetic form of a morpheme. One morpheme's variant phonetic form. And a unit of meaning that varies in sound and spelling. Sound and spellings may be different, but meaning is same. I'll tell you an example. Sometimes the spelling may change, sometimes the spelling may not change. In the case A, this is a morpheme, a car, a pen, you say that A in the sentence, a pen, this A can stand alone. So this is a morpheme A. It is the smallest, meaningful unit, A. And A, when it is in front of a vowel, this A becomes what? An. A becomes an. There is a change in spelling. There is a change in pronunciation too. So this is a allomorphic variations of the morpheme A. You can say like that. Okay. Then another example can be the past tense morpheme. Past tense morpheme ed. Even though the spelling, sometimes spellings also change. Like sometimes we use only d. Sometimes we use ed. And the pronunciation may also be different. Sometimes it is pronounced like sometimes it is pronounced like it. Sometimes, but the meaning will not change. You understand? Sometimes it is pronounced like it when it is coming after to or do sounds, like want it. Okay, and hunt it. These are the examples. Then when it comes after voiceless sounds like p or k, how this ed pronounced? Yeah, it is pronounced like t. Okay, popped. It sounds like popped. So when it comes after p sound, and when it comes after voiced sounds like v or b, it is d. Okay, lived or loved, like that. So this is what allomorph. I hope you understood this. Allomorph is a variant phonetic form of a morpheme or a unit of meaning that varies in sound and spelling. okay, without changing the meaning. I hope you understood this. Then the other 30 questions we will do in the next video. Maybe this may be video may be a little lengthy. I'm sorry for that. And thank you for watching.